Yay, back in the lab. It's not the same lab as before though. The other lab was blue, this one is white. But it looks very similar. Okay, I feel a little bad about forcing those clothes on you. Especially hiding your antenna. That was a little mean. There. Better? Ah, Willow has no preference. Didn't expect any less of you. That reminds me, I wanted to test something related to preferences today. What's your understanding of morals? What are morals? They're basically about deciding if things are good or bad. Are good and bad not subjective? Willow has trouble with subjective things. When it comes to good music and bad food, definitely. Preferences are such subjective. Subjective, what? Okay. But morals should be based on reason, not feelings. So I think you're able to rationalize your own beliefs. So morals are objective. I wouldn't go that far. After all, it depends on your reasoning. Please give an example. Let's assume that there is an important issue and some action needs to be taken. Should everyone affected by the decision be able to vote? Or only those who are most informed and likely to make the right decision? Willow is unsure. It seems fair for everyone to decide for themselves, but they might also choose poorly and suffer because of it. Very good! You figured out one of the issues with democracy. If we wanted to be thorough and let everyone have a say, kids should be able to vote as well. Or if we went for the other extreme, you'd only be allowed to vote if you were an expert on a relevant topic. The problem with the first one would be that many naive decisions could be made. And the problem with the second one is that the experts could abuse their power. So there is no solution. I mean, we did find some kind of compromise, but the system isn't perfect. Are there other systems besides democracy? Of course, but this shouldn't turn into a history lesson. I'm more interested in your critical thinking skills. Willow believes a system where impartial experts make all decisions would be best. Describe these impartial experts. They are all-knowing, but not interested in personal gain. So, robots like you? That would be one example. Well, if you're ever running for president, you'll have my full support. But I have a faint suspicion about something. Let's try a different example. If you kill 3 people today, this will save the lives of 3 million people in 100 years. Do you kill them? Of course. Interesting, so you have a natural tendency towards utilitarianism. Was that the wrong answer? I'm not here to decide if you're right or wrong, I just want to know what you think. What does Stretzy think is right? Huh. You need to consider that those 3 million people don't exist yet. So, in a way, you can't really harm them. Yet, 3 million people is a lot more than just 3 people. Does that mean they're more important? But overpopulation could also be an issue, so maybe it's better if they didn't exist. So, Stretzy has no idea. Not even a little bit. Willow fails to see the educational value in this. Ow! Are ethics really that boring to you? They are abstract and there are no answers. If Willow cannot determine a correct answer, Willow is not learning. Are you sure about that? You've already been in situations where there wasn't a crystal clear correct answer. For example, when the 3 of us were arguing, you cried. But there were 100 different things you could have done instead. No, it was the only thing that could stop Willow's parents from fighting while simultaneously displaying sadness. But why were those 2 things a priority for you? You could have also just started breakdancing on the table, minding your own business. Why would Willow do that? I'm not saying you should have, but I just think it's interesting that in that moment you had very clear objectives. It's almost as if you care about us. Care. When you care about someone, you want them to be happy. but you also give them the power to make you unhappy. That does not sound like an equal exchange. Ideally, those you care about you too. And we definitely do. Leah, Lai and I. We all care about you, Willow. Whoops. You done yet, Stretzy? Ugh! Knock next time or I might get a heart attack. Does entering rooms without knocking cause heart attacks? It happens. But definitely not with Stretzy. You need to be a senile old man to shit your pants to death. Wait, why did it skip that? God damn it. Can I go back? Wait, there's a log, right? Willow wanted to say, how does one shit? Don't say it. You're tainting our pure little baby lie. It's like that sometimes. But back to my original question. Are you done yet? I could technically do this forever, but I'm good for now. Willow is all yours. How very gracious of you, Sir Strelitzia. How could I ever repay you? How about a nice slice of cake from my favorite coffee shop? Oh man. Leah only would have had to thank you, but I need to buy you cake. Oppression. It's like that sometimes. Enough banter now. Should I leave you two to it? You can stay if you want, I don't mind. You're really letting me watch you work? You've never allowed that before. Well, we also didn't have a robot child before, so good point. Is Willow the reason Stretzy, Lai and Leah are spending more time together? Yeah, you're really helping us reconnect. It's almost like we're back to how we were as when Lily was still with us. So Willow is like Lilium. Your personalities are different, but I guess you have the same effect on us. And that effect is good? Absolutely. I mean, you noticed how much better we get along thanks to you. Willow understands. Willow feels happy that they can help. Aww, how sweet of you. Oh, and they try to smile. Again, Willow attempts to replicate the smile Oleander has showed them earlier, but with the same grimace as a result. Your face is a little less sweet, but it's the thought that counts. Anyway, check-up time. I need to cut your power for that, Willow. Willow is alright with being turned off. Recalling that their power button is located underneath their shirt, Willow unbuttons the shirt by himself. But, whoa, it can do that? But it needs fingers, and it's very, like the motoric, it needs a lot of wow. So Leah has done a very good job by putting it together, that robot, huh? When it can unbutton shirts. I don't know if we already have robots that can unbutton shirts in the real world. Seems a tough thing to do. How thoughtful. The checkup isn't going to take long. Licorice kneels down in front of Willow and pushes the power button. Processors whir for only a second more, then promptly cease their movements as Willow's eyes stop glowing and the little robot blacks out. Zoop. Are we the little robot? I don't know if we play as... No, we don't play as the robot, because the flashbacks... The robot wasn't there when the flashbacks happened, so... I think we switch perspectives. Sometimes we are all-knowing, sometimes we see through the perspective of somebody. And how come the eyes aren't glowing? Is something wrong? You know I'm not the one who built them, but I'd say Willow is still booting up. Ah, there we are. There we go. Welcome back, Willow. Hello, Lai. Hello, Stretzy. Your software wasn't affected by the incident yesterday, but I did take the time to update your databank. I also realized I forgot to include this little thing called the 3 laws of robotics. But you're all set now. Much appreciated. Oh, so that's why Willow didn't hesitate when talking about killing people. They what now? Might have gone a little overboard with my philosophical questions. Well, Willow now won't even think about injuring themselves or others. Yes! Good! I hope it will obey those 3 laws of robotics now. Because that was a bit creepy. And I hope it will now be safe for us and everybody else to use to use Willow, to talk to him, to whatever, interact with him. Thank you, Licorice. Very cool. No problem. Gotta do something or else I'll end up lazing around. And we wouldn't want that. Is everyone forgetting to knock today? Is Stretzy going to have a heart attack? I sure hope not. I don't feel like performing CPR. Your loss. More importantly, how did the tests go? Oh, pretty good. It seems Willow has big plans for the future. What about this software checkup? Willow is in perfect shape. Oh, I gave him the robot voice by accident. No, Willow is in perfect shape. Oh, that's a relief. I was worried. What was Leah worried about? You, of course. I was afraid that despite the hardware check being flawless, something might have happened to your coding. Oh, we all worried about you a great deal yesterday, so I think everyone's relieved. Willow understands. Willow will try not to cause Leah, Stretzy and Lai any concern from now on. I think Leah will worry no matter what. He's a real worrywart. That wasn't called for, but not incorrect. Is that all you came here for, though? No, I was wondering if you two were up to write the final report now. Oh, sure. I think we made enough progress for it. The deadline's rather close, too. Willow, we're heading back home. Strelitzia offers his hand and Willow immediately squeezes it, a lot lighter this time. Willow holds out their free hand to Licorice, who grasps it as well. The robot then looks at Oleander, lowers her head and frowns. Willow does not have free hands. It's fine. I'll just hold the doors open for you. Willow accepts Leah's offer. Aww, such a cute little group. True to his word, Oleander holds open all the doors in their path. A gentleman, huh? For my child and their other two dads? Always. Strelitzia sticks his tongue out in at the reply, Licorice giving an annoyed sigh as they make their way to the couch. Willow is sitting on Licorice's lap to save space. Just as they start jotting down notes for their draft. Finally, someone knows how to knock. Wait. Did you two order any food for delivery? I didn't. Don't have a package you to come today either. Ha. Me neither. It might be one of our neighbors though. I'll check. Strelitzia walks over and looks through the peephole. Huh? What is it, Strelitzia? You look like you've seen a ghost. Or one of his ex-boyfriends. I must be pretty tired. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. Ex-boyfriend, so he's gay. That's hot. Strelitzia stumbles backwards as the door swings open. Willow precedes Licorice's frozen expression, Oleander's tight grip on the edge of the table, and finally the stranger at the door raising a hand in greeting. Huh, who's that? Hey guys, long time no see. Everyone, what the hell? Oleander? Strelitzia? Hi? Lilium? Is he back? Is he really back? I thought he killed himself. What the hell? Huh? Did one of you swallow helium? No. Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm Lilium. Who are you? Hypothesis confirmed. Willow is Willow. Well, it's nice to meet you. Lilium crouches down and extends a hand towards them. Willow tentatively shakes it and the contact throws the others out of their trance. Lily, is it really you? Why wouldn't it be? I would have given you guys a heads up, but you know I'm not a fan of phone calls. Lilium. Are those happy or sad tears? Are you okay, Oleander? Did I come at a bad time? Man, what the hell? We thought you were dead. What? What? Why would I be dead? I don't know. You tell me. You're the one who left a cryptic note and fucked off to God knows where. Like, that's enough. Is it really? Am I supposed to be happy that we nearly ruined our friendship for no reason? We blamed each other. We blamed ourselves. Do you have any idea how it's been for us, Lily? Do you have any idea what could have happened? What could have happened? Licorice, you're not being rational. Settle down. Oh, shut up, Leah. Don't tell me to calm down when you were crying a second ago. You're completely missing the point. We all missed the point. Lily was... No, he is alive. It was all for nothing. There was no point to begin with. Lie. Is this a joke to you? Licorice. Why would you communicate? Why couldn't you communicate like a normal person? Did we even matter to you? Papa. You matter to me, Licorice. I care about all of you so much. Then why did you leave us? Licorice. Oh, you made Leah cry again. It's okay, Oleandra Strelitzia. It's my fault he feels this way. It's my responsibility. It is not. Huh? Strezzi said that blaming people is less productive than focusing on positives. That's true. Leah said not to dwell on the past. He also said that emotions are not rational. I did. Lie is hurt. Lily may help. Both statements are true. Strezzi and Leah may also be hurt and may also help. None of these things are mutually exclusive. In order to be vulnerable enough to be hurt and selfless enough to help, one must care a considerable amount. Licorice, Strelitzia, Oleander, Lydium, all four care about each other. That doesn't matter. What are you talking about? You're the one that asked about it in the first place. Yeah, we cared. You said we didn't understand you, but we tried. And you just left us. You were all trying to do what you thought was best for me. So, in return, I did what I thought was best for you. Ghosting all of us to the point we believed you were dead was that best? No, I just didn't want to burden you anymore. So we bothered you so much that you had enough of it and left. Strezzi was right. I don't want to have been right about that. You weren't. Please believe me. I never wanted to hurt you. I know it won't change the fact that I left you so suddenly, but do you think it would help if I tried to explain?